Yeah. Wing. I do this shit for the family. Who am I without y'all?
Johnny Torres joining us on the line. Chicago's own Kaly Shot. Kaly, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How you doing?
Wonderful, my brother. So, Kaly, what's going on? Let us know. What are you currently up to?
It's really something simple, man. Like I said, I've done a lot of recording pretty much the past few months. I just knocked out a lot of collaborations with my people from Chicago, from the D-lux music group, along with Menace Records, and along with a few other known cats, from Psychodrama, the Side Effects from Psychodrama. I did a couple of joints with the ex-Mo Thug member, Soulja Boy. Shouts out to him, by the way, Soulja Boy Jammer with the Tally Up crew. And I'm also got a few things lined up in the future with a group of mine that I've rocked with for years, which is SOA, Sons of Assassins. A Chicago group, which, would consist of a lot of cats, from DJ K2 Sharp, my girl Gucci Ball, Miss Gucci Ball, and along with AP Miller, and a few other people around the way.
Very cool. Can't wait to hear that. Kaly, before we get into getting to know a little bit more about you, why don't you let our listeners know where they can contact you, how they can contact you, where they can find you and your works?
Man, it's just that simple. You can just Google me, brother. You can look at me on YouTube, most definitely. I got a lot of tracks on YouTube and a lot of stuff on Facebook. If you want to get to know me more, I'm mostly on Facebook. You can chat with me through my inbox. You can Twitter me as well, along with Instagram, and also check me out all over, man. I'm all over the place.
Okay. When can people expect the works that you just mentioned? When will you be releasing the music?
Well, like I said, I got a couple of actually mixtape joints, from a lot of mixtape stuff that I've done in the past and in present. You can also look for them tracks on Facebook as well as YouTube, but I'm also in the process of working on an album myself, which will be coming soon, hopefully sometime around the summer, an EP, which is called TIM, which is Trapped in Misery. So be on the lookout for that one. And also fans out there, man, I got another side with me too. I do some comedy stuff too on the side on Facebook as well. So if you have Post the Rope group, that's my group that we rock with. We just crack jokes on each other. We just have a good time, just keep it calm, fun and comedy, music. You're gonna see all of that on within that group.
Very cool. All right, Kaly, when you're not working, when you're not doing music, when you're not creating, who's Kaly Shine? What does he do on his spare time?
Man, Kaly Shine is just a simple guy, man. He's just an at-home father. I'm a proud father of two babies. My oldest is 9-year-old, and my other one is 3 years old. Just keeping them confident, because they follow behind my footsteps on everything I do. So it's just on my spare time with them. I play video games, or I just go out and play football with them. Do the regular normal dad stuff, because not many kids these days, they chill with their fathers these days, or even have their fathers around to do those things. So I feel like it's important for me to be around my kids more and bring them up so they can become good leaders or entertainers or whoever they want to.
Very important roles in your business and also in your family life. What's your approach in life? How do you view life?
Say that one more time, man.
What's your approach on life? What is your view on life?
Oh man, that's funny you said that, because I talk to a lot of people that's a fan of my music through my inboxes all the time. I always tell them all the time, just stay positive and stay focused. Whatever it is that's bugging you, don't let it get to you. You know what I mean? Anything that you go through in life, man, you just just know it's nothing personal. It's nothing there to hurt you or break you down. This is all a strength exam. This is all something that's going to help build you into a better person. You know, I always tell, if you look on my Facebook and stuff, and on my Twitters, I do a lot of graphics as well. I do a lot of graphic design where it pretty much, it stays in tune of reaching out to the people that's going through hard times. And it's pretty much to help uplift them, because I see a lot of people these days that's down on their luck, where they can't find a job, they going through problems in their relationships or whatever the situation is. I feel as though Kaly he is an entertainer. He does do music. He does do all these other things, but I also care for the people. You know what I mean? Because I go through my issues just as well. I'm only human behind the music, you know what I mean? So I always would like to stay in tune with my people and let them know, just because we entertainers and we do what we do, don't mean we don't go through the same struggles as them. So if you look on my Facebooks and my Twitters, you see all the graphics and stuff, you know what I'm talking about.
What does self-expression mean to you?
Self-expression is pretty much like free expression in some ways. Just don't, never be scared to open up. Never be scared to express your feelings and tell your story. I even see in a lot of artists these days, in order to be successful in even just artistry or as a rapper, they have to copy of what they enjoy listening to or what they enjoy watching on TV and stuff. Me, it's just like, you don't have to go that route. Everybody's an artist in their own little way. So if you express that in a strong, free way, then you won't go wrong. Period.
Can you tell us a time or a story where you experienced a life-changing epiphany?
Oh man, well, the life-changing, I say, man, because I've been through a lot of hard struggles in my day. Because I'll be glad to start with my sister passing away at an early age. When she passed away with a crazy disease, at age 16. This was like around 1998. She died a couple of years, a couple of days before my birthday around the time. And then around those times, it was my cousin, along with my uncle and which was my uncle, is Uncle Tyrone. If I don't know if you're familiar with Tyrone Davis, but that's my uncle as well. He's the actual R&B singer, old blues singer from back in the day. He passed away, and that took a toll on the whole family as well. And the life changer, where it started, was my father when he passed away. When he passed away, it really, when I was at his funeral, it was just one of those things. You know what? Life's too short to be grudging, to be fighting, to have all this negative energy of what you don't have or what's not going good for you. Hold that hurt and anger up. Life's too short for all of that. We only live once. You know what I mean? So just keep it going as positive as you can and work as hard as you can while you're still here. You never know what might happen. Always keep God first, too.
Cool. All right. What fuels Kaly Shy? What makes Kaly Shy happy?
What makes Kaly Shy happy is, wow, my kids. I mean, I have to be honest with you. It's my sons. When my sons are happy and playing and getting along with each other, or even just them emulating the stuff that I do, that makes me happy more than anything. Because like I said to you before, there's not that many people, there's not that many kids. I'm sorry. There's not that many kids that have that bond and and have that way with their father like that these days, especially these days at this time. When I see stuff like that, even on my end, when I see my kids love me the way they do, they emulate everything that I do, or even just, it don't even have to be me. I can walk down the street and see a father bonding with his kid and stuff like that. When I see those kind of things, that puts a smile on my face. When I see, a woman, just happy and striving and going for better at all times and not even worrying about the nonsense that's going away, especially women. I'm a big sucker for women, and as far as women and kids. You know what I mean? Those are the things that makes me happy. I love it when they happy. I'm happy. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. Matter of fact, if anybody happy, I'm happy. I'm a big people person. I've always been like that. So it's more people than anything that makes me happy and motivated.
Who has influenced you or who has inspired you?
Oh, say that again. It's people, period, brother. People, period. I mean, if you want to talk as far as, you know, people that's like entertainment wise, it was always Michael Jackson, first of all. You know, since I was 2 years old. You know, I studied and followed that man all the way to the time that he left the earth. You know what I mean? You know, and music wise, hip hop wise, it's always been Ice Cube, mainly Tupac. You know what I mean? Rakim, all the hard hitters, all like Chuck D, Public Enemy. Those are the people that really inspired me over the years.
All right. Are you reading any books right now? Currently reading any books, or do you recommend any books?
Recommend, let's see. That's weird. I recommend Art of War. You know, the Art of War book is a helpful book too. I mean, you know, some people will look at that book is you know, kind of hard to pick up and hard to understand, but I definitely recommend that to a lot of people because what I learned with the Art of War, it helps you deal with certain stress. It helps you get around certain ills that you're going through. Even, you know what I mean, even if you're not going through a physical fight or anything like that, it helps you deal with certain deceitful games or any kind of illmatic play in a proper mental way, in a very strategic method. So I recommend that book most definitely.
What one word best describes you?
Hardworking. Another word will be humble. Very humble. Good to get along with. Easy to get along with. But most importantly, hardworking.
Very cool. All right, Kaly, what message do you want to let the people know or give the people or let them know about you that they don't already know?
Man, like I always tell them, to all my fans that I talk to, they already know. You know what I mean? Keep your head up at all times. Like I said, don't let the BS get to you. Stay strong and stay striving for better. You all kings and queens on this earth. Don't never be too down to where you forget your crown. That's always my big quote. You know what I mean? We all kings and queens on this earth. Strive for better as much as you can. Keep God first, and that's it.
All right, very cool. Kaly, I just wanted to thank you for joining us. Can you just let everybody, again, know how they can find you, how they can reach you online?
Look me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also, go through my email, which is KalyShy8183@gmail. You know, just Google me, and I'm all over the place, man. Also look up my music. You know what I mean? Even on Facebook, YouTube, all of that good stuff, man. And also, log yourself in, click yourself on to the comedy page that I got, which is Poster Roast, uncensored, you know what I mean? And just have a ball and just see what I got.
All right, Kaly, we got it. Just one last thing. Let us get a drop. Who you are and that you're hot on the block.
Hot on the block in the house with your man Kaly Shy. Kaly Shy's in the building, taking over, up here to uplift the people and giving y'all good energy, good quality music, good laughter, good everything, man. That's it. Kaly Shy's in the building. 2016, baby.
If somebody were to play your role as an actor, who would it be?
Oh, wow. Wow. If somebody was to play the role of me, who would it be? Wow. Never had that question brought to me before. I don't know, because there's so many good actors out there, even on the incoming standpoint, upcoming standpoint, wow. It's kind of hard to choose. I honestly don't even know at this point.
All right, cool, man.
But have to tell my life story, I would definitely have my son do it. Because he knows me more better than anybody else in this world.
All right.